Hello, this is Fred for metalops.com in France, Metalops TV on YouTube in the world. And I'm very happy because it takes a long time I didn't interview, so sorry. Blood Red Throne, Norwegian death metal band. We're going to speak about that. And we have one member today. He's not guitarist or bass player, but he has instruments behind him. But
Yeah.
please, what's your name and what do you do in the Norwegian band Blood Red Throne, please?
My name is Sindre, and I sing in Blood Red Throne.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, you arrived. The lineup, it's an old band. We are going to speak about that, but and to speak about the new album, I think it's a 12th studio album. It's called
Mhm.
Siltskin. Not Siltskin like a rock band in England, I remember in the 90s after the
Mhm.
grunge rock movement. But but you joined the band more recently. Could you tell me more about your arrival in the Blood Red Sun band, please?
Yeah, I joined Blood Red Throne in like middle of 2023.
Okay.
Have been knowing the guys for a lot of years, and yeah,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
been
Maybe you come from the same city, Kristiansand?
no, I'm
No.
from a city more on the west coast called Stavanger.
Stavanger.
Yeah.
The city of Theater of Tragedy, for example.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
another bands, Norwegian.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
The drummer there is a good friend of mine.
yeah. Hans Frode Hansen. Oh, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I know him a bit. Okay, okay, okay. How did you join the band? Yeah, because you are friends. They were looking for a new singer, new energy, a new. Maybe and the previous one left the band. You make maybe you send the video on YouTube, or you just go to the house in Kristiansand to take a session casting.
I've been knowing the guys for a lot of years.
Okay.
Since I play in some other bands, and then
Okay.
when Daniel called me and asked if I wanted to join the band, I of course I've been a big fan of the band for years, so
Okay.
it was quite an easy yes for me.
And maybe you play bass live because you have a
Uh,
bass, and I read that
I
you.
played the little bit of bass live when Stian was doing his chemotherapy.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Ah, okay.
Uh,
Ah, okay.
so yeah, then I did the bass as well. So on the I did first when I joined the band, I did one show
Okay.
with Blood Red Throne with Stian, and then
Yeah.
yeah, he had just started chemo, so we shaved his head then on stage,
Ah,
and
okay. Okay.
yeah, and then for about a half a years, 7 8 months, I played bass as well.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, okay.
yeah, super glad to have him back.
Yeah, yeah.
This,
Okay. But you can make like Glenn Benton live like decide you can play bass and no, it's not a Rickenbacker. Yeah. No? Yeah?
no, this
No.
is like a Squire.
Square. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
just a Squire modded
four
one.
string. Okay.
Yeah, which I got a new pickup for it, and new
Ah,
bridge, new hardware, new
okay.
wiring,
Okay.
and everything.
Ah, you customize
Just
it. Okay.
yeah, basically.
Okay, okay, okay. So I have a question directly about the new album.
Yeah.
Were you involved? So the previous album was released in 2023. You were involved or not in this previous album, Nonagon, in 2024, released in 2024, Nonagon?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you recall?
That was my first
Uh,
album
with Blood
with Blood Red
Watson?
Throne. Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, it started when I joined the band. I basically had to like just start recording right away, or
Yeah.
writing lyrics and
Ah,
recording, because that was like pretty
yeah.
much finished. And then I joined, added my
Okay.
vocals, but it's been nice to have a little bit more time
Yeah, yeah.
to write the lyrics, and
Uh, and who wrote the lyrics on Nonagon? It's Dodd, maybe, who is not here, the guitarist. Who wrote the lyrics in the previous stuff? The lyrics.
sorry.
Who wrote the lyrics in the previous stuff, Nonagon? It was Dodd, Daniel?
No, that was me as well.
Oh, okay, okay. And the new
Mm.
one, totally you.
Yeah,
by you, by
it's
yourself.
it's by me. Yeah. So.
Okay. Alors, the new album is called Siltskin.
Mhm,
Very second question about all the, because you're vocalist. I was
mhm,
really impressed by the dynamics and the various vocals, because there are
mhm.
screams and growls. And
Yeah.
I like that because it's more dynamics, a bit like Glenn Benton. Huh? Glenn Benton screams
Yeah, for
and
sure.
growls. And you, is it you, totally you, who are in charge, responsible of the vocals, or the guys help you, because the scream and the gold is you?
Yeah,
Both.
both styles are me. Yeah.
Both. Okay,
Hmm.
congratulations, because I was blew away. Yeah, I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. I believe it was one guy make help you for the scream, for example. Okay, you are able to
Hmm.
sing all that stuff.
Yeah, I sing all of it, and
Okay,
yeah, I try to keep it like mixed and try to develop more and
yeah,
more. Like,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
I don't want to be satisfied with what I do now. I want to keep
okay.
on pushing. You know.
Okay, okay. You know, I say at first and the introduction, yeah, Blood Red Swan, it's an old band, death metal band, but old band in Norway, and not the first ones, because the first ones in death metal in Norway, it was Cadaver and Dark Throne.
Hmm.
Dark Throne, the change of kind of music, they changed to black metal music, but at first it was death metal and Cadaver. Cadaver, we say hello
Mm.
to Andy,
Eh,
to Anders Oden. Is a new
mm.
album coming now, but Blood Red Swan too arrived just after, but it exists since the beginning of the 90s. In fact,
No,
no, no,
it's
1998,
wait.
98.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a rare. You are, we can say, veterans of death metal, Norwegian death metal scene.
Yeah, it's
Longevity.
yeah. So Blood of
Ça-
Throne's been around since '98, and a
yeah,
lot of like the older black metal bands started as death
yeah,
metal bands. Of
yeah.
course, you mentioned Dark Throne, and I also know Immortal
Yeah, but
was.
Immortal, yeah, Amputation,
Mm,
or the funeral, I don't remember, but yeah, the other bands, yeah, they had Demonaz and Abbas, yeah, it was more death metal, yeah, yeah, yeah.
mm.
And okay, okay, okay. You grew up with this kind of influences, or you were more influenced by only US death metal, uh,
Um, for me, I was born
or
in
Swedish death metal?
'97. I
Okay,
was born in '97, so
1
I've
year,
been
1 year,
yeah.
maybe.
so, so I've been growing up like on first CD I bought was Deep Purple, and
Okay.
like
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
got into Metallica, Megadeth,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
just straight to Cannibal Corpse, of
Ah,
course.
yeah.
Dying
Yeah.
Fetus, and got into a lot of the Swedish death metal. But for
Of course.
me, I think the American death metal is more my thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even for me, it's more like in the technical death metal realm, like the Faceless and Necrophagists
Ah,
and
yeah. Ah, yeah. Okay.
stuff like that. I really enjoy.
Okay. 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 So I find musically, were you involved in the music or only lyrics? Did you
Uh,
bring some ideas, some riffs, some breaks? Because I find it musically very, very diverse. And maybe is it the more accessible album of Blood Red Swan, because it's more catchy and melodic and brutal at the same time. But I think it is a very more melodic album of Blood Red Swan. Quotes.
yeah, possibly. What I feel like with this album is that um, compared to like Nonagon, is
Ah,
that
yeah,
we brought a lot of the like old school aggression back
yeah,
to it.
yeah,
It's a little bit more. How would you say? It's a little bit more aggressive and angry. More like how do I say it?
very powerful, very
I don't know.
catchy.
Yeah, yeah, probably. Yeah, it's more aggressive, more catchy. It's heavier. It's
Yeah,
basically just more of everything. I think. Um, yeah, I'm. really happy with how it turned out. But to answer your question, I did not contribute with any riffs or stuff like that. Of course, when we were doing the
It's more Todd.
demos and
Yeah.
just some small comments here and there, but I can't
Mhm.
say that I was
Yeah.
involved in the songwriting.
You
Like,
can't do. You are a team. You can't do all. I
yeah,
think it's Dodd Daniel who wrote the main of the riffs and leads and
yeah.
guitars, for
Daniel
example.
Daniel
Daniel.
wrote 6 of the songs on this one, and
Okay.
Ivan. Let me just double check.
There are nine tracks, if I'm right,
Yeah, I think so.
on
And
Siltskin.
then Mituk, he wrote 3 of them.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but of course they collaborate a little
Yeah.
bit when making or putting the songs together.
At home in Kristiansand, very old school approach for the writing and the recording, or
Mostly new
more
school,
modern?
like sitting with program drums and
Ah, okay.
just
Yeah. Pro
writing
Tools or
riffs
Guitar Pro.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So I find it I find this album very various, melodic and heavy at the same time, like I've said, on Soulseller Records. So it's called
Mhm.
Siltskin. Alors,
Mhm.
so could you tell me more about Siltskin? Is it about the skin of putrefaction or lemon? I don't know if you understand
It's
what it's about, because it's very ugly. The
yeah,
cover.
it's in the water,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there you have the silt,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's kind of like an image of like your skin being
Ah.
this, and for example, if you put your arm there, it kind
Ah.
of just goes,
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
thing. And it's kind of more like an image of what the rest of the album is about, kind of thing.
Okay, that's why I like very much the two first tracks. Not
Hmm.
They are not very not blast, no blast. It's more up mid tempo.
Hmm.
Right, it's relative, but more mid tempo, not too fast, and very heavy with
Hmm.
breaks, mosh parts, etc. And I like and it starts with scraping out the cartilage.
Yeah.
And after beneath the means. So it's your mind who created all these titles of songs. Tell me more. And why this choice of these two songs, especially? Because these two
For
songs are very more up tempo, very heavy, but not very fast.
yeah, so scraping out the cartilage, it was wrote as an intro track,
Ah,
uh,
okay,
and yeah, that it was supposed to be the start of it.
okay,
So it was written kind of uh, like an intro song kind of thing.
okay,
So just showing kind of what the album was about,
okay.
like straight from the start, and then you have was it was it Beneath the Means on the
Yeah,
second
behind the
one,
means.
right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. That was a that one's also super, like starts off with this really heavy chugging,
Yeah,
like very, if I could draw some parallels to like Cannibal Corpse
yeah, yeah. A bit
stuff.
like the Cannibal Corpse of Norway, a bit.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, it's yeah, starting out with those two, I just feel like that's uh, it's kind of like a statement of like what Blood Red
Yeah,
Throne is and what
Mhm.
Blood Red Throne is kind of going to
Yeah,
be, you know.
yeah. And you toured a lot for the previous album with the band, boasting, and for to support the previous album, Nonagon. And is it did that if you tour a lot intensively with the guys with the band, boasting, is it it helped a lot for to have to find this energy, especially on the recording of the new stuff?
Yeah. When I am traveling and doing shows
Yeah.
and stuff like that, I try not to think too much on writing lyrics
Okay.
and stuff like
Okay.
that. I try to focus a little bit on on my throat and
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
enough water and getting enough beer.
You warm
Yeah.
you warm your voice before to go to stage.
Yeah, most of the times I do that, especially if we're doing like long runs. It's
Okay,
much more
yeah,
important
yeah. But
to not blow it out.
and after when you come back to Norway for the recording and the writing and the recording of your vocal parts for the new album, Siltskin, did you so it all that stuff brings more experience for your voice to test new
Mm,
things, especially the contrast between growls and screams on the new
mm.
stuff on this new album.
Yeah,
It's
for sure. I feel
more
like
comfortable.
yeah, it's more comfortable, and I'm also trying to always like push it a little bit further than I did on previous albums that I've done.
Okay, yeah,
But
yeah.
but of course the amount of shows that we've done these past 2.5 years has
Hmm?
been really good for like
For you. Okay.
finding what my voice can do and how to kind of like manipulate it.
Yeah. To fight your
Uh,
place and to find your place also in the band in a way.
yeah, basically.
Ah. In the past, you play in Celestial Scourge, Deception, and Disking, or maybe you still are in these bands, all these bands.
Yeah, Tortoise King is like put on hold for now, but
Okay. Right.
Deception and Celestial Scourge are still going. Yeah,
And what kind of music? It's also death metal, extreme metal.
yeah, yeah.
I
It's death metal, but it's kind of like different parts. You have Celestial Scourge, which is like brutal technical death metal.
okay,
Uh,
okay. Ah, a bit like necrophagist, etc.
yeah,
Or
kind of if
obscura.
yeah, if you mix like
Less.
the modern like
Yeah,
necrophagist and zenith passage with like the old school deicide and stuff like that,
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of suffocation is like one of the biggest inspirations
Yeah.
for that band.
Abyssmal Down, maybe Nile, stuff like that.
Yeah, Nile for
Yeah.
sure. And
Okay.
then Deception is more like a it's still death metal, but it's symphonic death
Ah,
metal, more in the
okay.
veins of like Septic Flesh, Flesh God
Oh, Flesh God
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Okay.
Mm.
I will go. You have news? If you have news, you can make an interview. When you will be a new album, we can make to schedule a new interview for that. Well,
Yeah, for sure. Let's do
when you
it.
have time outside the Broadway Throne.
Yeah.
Could you tell me more about your lyrics, but in relation with the cover artwork? We spoke about that, the concept, the themes of Siltskin, but the
Mm.
artwork was made by Giannis Nakos, a Greek artist. Could you
Mm.
tell me more? How did he make the lyrics, the cover? You send your lyrics or some songs, demos with the music, or he has free card to create this artwork? You know,
Yeah, yeah. I've
Giannis
been
Nakos.
we were speaking with Giannis and yeah, I sent over the lyrics and the demos. And yeah, for me when I work with like visual artists, I
Okay.
try not to be too controlling of what I want. I want them to like make their own image of what they
Mm,
see in the lyrics and hear in the music, and then
okay. Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of like put that onto the canvas. And I think he nails it every time,
Okay.
basically.
Okay. Where did you record this new album, Silkskin? So in maybe Daniel Dodd has his home studio. Where did you record that and the mix? Because the sound is awesome.
Yeah, that's great to hear. We did
Yeah.
all of the guitars were done at Daniel's place. The
Okay.
vocals were done here, right behind me. And
Okay.
the bass, Stian did at his place, and drums we did at a studio in Kristiansand
Okay.
with like a huge like SSL mixer and
Okay. It's Freddy
yeah,
also who
yeah.
played the drums. Plays the
Hmm.
drums.
And
Okay.
then we flew in Ronnie, our sound guy, to record
Yeah.
the album, and he was
Yeah.
also the one that mixed it.
Okay. Ronnie Bjornstrom.
Yeah.
Mixed and mastering. Okay, okay,
Mm.
the result is awesome. But maybe for me, in my review, I think I will write that. Siltskin is maybe the more accessible album in the this big discography of Broadway Swan, according to me. But
Hmm.
it's a bit soon, but early. But But
Mm.
I remember this album, for example.
Yeah,
What is your favorite album of? I have the censor. It was censored. It was censored. Huh?
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, my
what are
favorite
you
album.
for album or Broadway one? Maybe like this one.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm a really huge fan of Genesis
uh,
and
okay.
Brutalitarian Regime. Those are probably my
Okay.
two
Okay.
favorites.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Are you in touch with the Tchort, former bass player who also plays and lives in the same way in the same region? Kristiansand is, I think, no, and we played
No,
in Carpathian
there's
Forest and Green Carnation. I
yeah,
interviewed
no,
the
there's
no.
not a lot of contact there, I think.
Yeah. He's
Me, I never
Yeah, yeah,
knew or
you
met him,
personally.
so but
But
yeah.
it's another, yeah, he left the band in 2010. So, yeah, it's another generation. Yeah, yeah. No,
Mm.
I spoke about that because I will put the link after this interview for people who are fans of Blood Red Zone and the early stuff. The interview of the singer, Kel Nordus of Green Carnation, the main band of Tchort, your former
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bass player. And
Hmm.
all that region of
He
Norway.
he played guitar though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, not bass.
Yeah, guitars, excuse
Yeah,
me, guitars. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, but in Emperor, he played in the bass.
Hmm.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a bit, but you're right. You're right. Excuse me. What are the one or several songs you've met a lot of issues? Maybe for your voice or to find your, because it was
Mhm.
very difficult for you. Did you find some difficulties in one song, and which one? On the
Mm, for there
for your
was
parts,
yeah,
your,
the recording of it
your
was
takes. Yeah.
pretty all right. But what was difficult was maybe uh, let me think here. I think it was Anodyne Rust. Um,
Okay.
yeah, just
Okay.
finding the right like phrasing and rhythms to use for the vocals, because I probably sent like three different versions in the end,
Okay.
but didn't manage to like get it to fit right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
end, we got there.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. It's a middle in the album, this song. Yeah, yeah.
mm.
Anodyne Rust. Alors, so before to quit and to say bye bye, could you tell me more about the last song? Like I said, this album, Siltskin, is relatively various, and I think it will be. So you are going to open the show with the first song, "Scrapping Out the Cartilage," maybe for the next show.
Yeah, we haven't
Made
really
the set list.
discussed it quite
Okay.
yet. But yeah, it might be. We found out that opening with Unleashing Hell has been like a,
Okay.
a solid
Ah,
solid opener. But I think we might pull it out for
Okay.
maybe for the tour in February. But
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. And the last song, Marrow of the Earth, very dark, very more slow and a bit scared. Could you tell me more
Mm.
about this song, Marrow of the Earth, which concludes the album?
Yeah, it's slowly become one of my favorites. It's like I really like that it has a really like dark vibe to it, almost like it's a little bit of black metal inspired, some of
Dark
it at
atmosphere,
least.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, but still there is some uh, really heavy riffs, and personally, I think it's probably one of the um, at least for me, one of the better like vocal performances I've done.
Okay.
Uh, just the whole thing, just the phrasing and the recording of it. That just there was something that kind of clicked there for me.
Hmm.
Um, I think that's where I sing the best on anything I've recorded
Okay.
vocals on.
Okay, and 9 tracks, I think it's good package, 9 tracks, very efficient, very various album, very dynamic. So I invite all the people who see this interview to go to listen to this new album, Siltskin. When can we hope to see you live in France? So you say maybe in February or European tour for
Yeah,
the Broadway one?
18th of February we start our tour in Paris.
Okay, okay, good.
Mm.
I will try.
Uh,
Maybe I'm not sure, but to
Let
go.
me double check if we have some
Yeah,
more
no problem.
dates in.
And only Europe? No, after maybe America or Asia. The cost is are
Uh,
expensive, but that's the
Hopefully,
problem.
hopefully. For now, it's only Europe.
Okay. And you
But
you
let
don't start from Norway to tour, or maybe at the end of the European tour you conclude by Norway.
no, play. We start the tour in France, in
Oh,
Paris, and we
cool.
do Rennes and
Oh, good.
Toulouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay,
So
good.
yeah,
Ah, nice
those
place.
three cities. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Eh ben, so good. And maybe summer festivals next year,
Yeah.
2026.
There are some announced, some more
Okay,
coming.
okay.
We're doing Dortmund Death Fest again, so that'll be cool. And we're
Which
also
fact?
doing
What to say? What do you say?
Dortmund Death Fest.
Ah, Dortmund. Okay, okay.
Yeah, and then we're doing Wacken. We're doing
Ah, wow.
Alter Genesis set.
Ah, okay,
Mm.
good. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you live in France, in Paris, or summer festivals. We have good festivals in France, Motoculture, Hellfest.
Mm. Mm.
So we are waiting for you. And
Yeah, for sure.
congratulations for this new album, new performance, second album for you. 12th studio album, if I'm right, in my counting of
Mm.
Blood Red Swan. So congratulations. Thank you for your time. Take care,
Thank you very much.
Sindre, and good evening in Norway, and stay
Mm.
brutal.
Au revoir.
Thank you. Au revoir. Bye bye. Au revoir.
Bye.
Ciao.